Good afternoon and welcome to Tuesdays in the Truth. I'm Pastor Dan Spracker from Calvary Baptist Church in Dayton, Tennessee. This week is a good week as we remember the love that we share together. If we are going to improve upon that love or perfect that love, we need to come to understand the love of God. He is the source of love. God is love. 1 John chapter 4, verses 9 and 10 says, "In this was manifested the love of God towards us, because that God sent his only begotten Son into the world that we might live through him. Herein is love. Not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be a propitiation for our sins." Do you remember your first love? Do you remember constantly thinking about them? Do you remember always desiring to be together? Do you remember even in times apart, desperately trying to find ways to communicate with the one that you loved? Do you remember forgetting everyone else and everything else and only looking for the one that you loved? Do you remember that person taking your breath away? As we come to understand God's rich love for us, through his Son, Jesus Christ, no greater love hath a man than he lay down his life for his friends. And on that cross, Jesus gave his life for you and for me. I'd encourage you this week to adore God, to look to him, and to allow him once more to take your breath away. In the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 4, the messenger says to the church at Ephesus, "Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast forgot thy first love." My encouragement to us this week is to remember our first love in Jesus Christ. We should think on him always. We should have a continuous desire to be together with him. And even when our time seems apart, when difficulties seem to separate us, we should have an intense desire to communicate with the God that we love, to forsake all and everything else and allow him to take our breath away. Some verses in Psalm 103 that says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercy, who satisfies thy soul with good things, so that thy youth is renewed like the eagles." This week, remember your first love. Remember what God has done for us. Don't forget all his benefits. And let God take your breath away once more.